everyone, I'm just about to start my workout for today. As you can see, I am using my sandbag today. My sandbag is filled with about 25 pounds of sand, but if you do not have a sandbag, it's fine. You can still do this workout right along with me. I will walk you through equipment-free modifications as we're going. But if you have something similar to a sandbag that you can use, like a duffel bag or a backpack filled with beans or rice or something like that, any kind of weight, go ahead and grab that. The only other thing you're going to need is an exercise mat or a yoga mat. If you don't have a mat, then grab a towel, something that you can lie down on comfortably, because we are going to be doing sit-ups. If you're working out on a floor that's carpeted, you might not need that, but just be aware that the last exercise is sit-ups. I have been promising you a shorter workout, so hopefully that's what this is going to be. I'm setting a time goal of 25 minutes. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna do my best. There's just 4 exercises. They're gonna be, we're just gonna be doing each exercise once. So we're gonna do the first exercise and then we're done with the first exercise. But we're doing 50 reps of each exercise. So they're gonna be, it's gonna be a total of only 200 reps, but it's gonna be 200 tough reps. So get ready. And if you don't have a sandbag, but you do want to add weight, you don't want to do the equipment-free modifications, stick around, because after I'm done with my workout, I will show you some modifications, some ideas for how you can do the workout right along with me if you want to challenge yourself by adding weight, but you don't have a sandbag or something similar that you can use. If you do have a sandbag or something similar, go ahead and grab it. Grab your exercise mat, make sure that you are good and warmed up, and when you're ready, let's go. Just very quickly before I start my timer, let me just show you the first exercise so that we can get right into it. It's going to be a cross-leg push-up and then a high pull with my sandbag. So I'm starting, the sandbag's on the floor in front of me. I'm gonna come down, put my hands on the ground, step or jump your feet back, it doesn't matter. And you want your feet wide apart. Now I'm going to take one ankle and cross it over the other, and I'm going to do a cross-leg push-up from this position. Then return my feet and either jump or step the feet in and stand. Then I'm going to grab my sandbag by these handles, and shoulders are back and down, chest is lifted high, nice, strong, tight, engaged core, flat back. Push the booty back like you're trying to touch the wall behind you with your booty, keeping the weight in your heels. I'm gonna grab the handles of my sandbag and I'm gonna press my heels into the ground and really engage all the muscles in my feet, my legs, my glutes, and keeping that back straight, strong, tight core. I'm going to lift I'm gonna stand and lift the sandbag up in front of me like this. Okay, that's 1 rep. We're gonna be doing 50 reps of those, so it's gonna be tough. And we will alternate which side we're crossing the legs on for each rep. So for me, I'll probably start on this side. So I'll remember that each time my feet are to this side of my sandbag, that's an odd number. And each time my feet are to this side of my sandbag for the push-up, that's an even number, so that I don't lose track of where I am. Hopefully, that's the plan, Stan. If you do not have a sandbag, I told you I would walk you through equipment-free modifications as we're going. So if you don't have a sandbag, any burpee variation is fine. So you can come down here, jump the feet back, or step them back, cross your leg over, do a push-up, and then jump or step the feet back in, and then you can jump up. You can add, a lunge or a squat. You can do jump tuck. Any burpee variation is fine if you don't have a sandbag and you don't want to add weight. Yeah, and then just remember to stick around and I will walk you through some other options after I'm done with my workout. Okay, so now if you're warmed up, you got your equipment ready, let's go ahead and get started. So my timer set as a stopwatch. There we go. So that's my first 10. I am pacing myself to do 50 reps. So I think I'm just gonna do sets of 10. You do whatever works for you. Even if you're doing the workout with the video, just, you gotta go at your own pace. So you can go at my pace if you want, but if you wanna go faster than I am, I'd say just leave me in the dust. You can always skip ahead in the video when you're ready to tackle the next exercise. And if you're slower than I am, then pause the video where you need to. But for me, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my next set of 10. I might start counting out loud so I don't lose track of my reps, so I apologize if that throws you off. I'll count quietly. All right, next set of 10, here we go. 11, 20. This sandbag takes so much abuse. I use it a lot. I've been using it a lot for many years. It gets thrown around and tossed, and I feel like it might be time for a new one, but really it's just like this part of the handles is kind of coming apart, but the rest of the bag is still in such good shape. This is the only sandbag I've ever owned, so I can't compare it to like other sandbags to tell you like, wow, this one is really like made so much better than other sandbags. I don't know, but it's a really good sandbag because I've had it for a long time. I use it a lot and it takes a lot of abuse and it's still like really hanging in there. All right, so for me that was 20. Breaking these down into little sets of 10. I have 3 more sets to go, so when you're ready, let's get started on our next set of 10. So that's 21. 26. Getting there. I have 2 more sets of 10. Trying to keep my rest breaks short, but like I said, I'm pacing myself for 50 total reps, so I know that I do need the rest. Notice I keep kicking my jump rope. I'll tell you now, the jump rope is not part of the workout, but I am going to be adding on some additional cardio when the workout's through, just for me. All right, so if you want to do that with me, I'll tell you what I'm doing later. All right, next set of 10, here we go. That was 48. We got 2 more. Or 38, I mean. 39. This is what I need to count out loud. I think this is my last one of this set. Pretty sure that was 40. If I wasn't making a video, I'd probably move this whole operation this way so that I wasn't worried about kicking my gate and knocking down my timer and whatever else. But because I'm making a video, I want to stay in the frame. So I have to kind of keep it right here. And I'm like as close to this as I can get without kicking it. And so sometimes I'm kicking it a little bit. And I tend to kind of slide back as I'm doing these. So I'm trying to like keep putting my sandbag forward to keep me from sliding back. And then one rep, I was very tired and it was like out of reach. Anyway, all right. I'm supposed to be doing this in 25 minutes. All right, stop goofing around. Last set of 10 and then we're done with these, okay? Here we go. All right, that's 41. Well, now you know what I'm doing and you know what it looks like. So if I'm a little bit out of the frame, hopefully it's okay. Trying to keep the whole thing a little bit closer towards you guys. That's 43. So then I'm not worried about kicking the fence. We only have 6 reps left anyway. That's 44. 45. 46. Just 4 more. 47. 48, last 2. 49, last rep of this exercise for the whole day. All right, that's 50. That's our first exercise done. Next, I'm doing deadlifts. One leg deadlifts, 50 total reps. I'm gonna stay on one leg for 25 reps, and then we'll do 25 on the other leg. So it's gonna be a little bit of a burnout. I'm also adding a sandbag clean and a knee up. So I will start with this as my standing leg. I'm going to hold the sandbag by these handles. So I want to think as though I'm a tree and I have roots growing from the bottom of this foot into the ground, really rooting myself there and making sure to keep this knee soft in my standing leg. Bend that knee as much as you need to, okay? But keep all these muscles in your standing leg engaged from your foot through your leg all the way up to your glutes. Let's wait for the plane. Lift the other foot. So find your balance, find that strength, rooting that foot into the ground. Now from here I'm going to do a deadlift. So I'm just going to bend forward. And again, back is straight, strong, tight, engaged core. Chest is lifted, high, shoulders are back and down. Now on the way up, so I'm going to press into the heel of that standing leg. And on the way up, I'm going to do two things. I'm going to clean my sandbag, meaning that I'm going to flip it up into my elbows like that, and I'm gonna lift this knee in front of me. That's one rep, okay? The goal is to never set this foot down for the entire set of 25. Obviously, if you need to rest, you set it down. If you need to check your balance, you check your balance. But the goal is to never set that foot down, okay? Do your best, 25 reps, here we go. Oh, and if you don't have a weight, or the equipment free modification is the exact same thing. You can just reach your hands up. See how to do a balance check there, it's fine. But just do the deadlift, lift the knee up, that's fine. And if you want to add weight, stick around. I'll show you that after I'm done with the workout. But I did have a time goal of 25 minutes, so I think that's out the window, but let me just keep pushing and try to get this done as quickly as I can with excellent form. Never sacrifice your form. 25 reps, here we go. Balance check, it's fine, do your best. You don't have to hold that knee up for a super long time, just until you feel steady, until you feel like you're at the point where you could stand there all day if you wanted to. So just until you have your balance, and then you can go into the next rep. I'm counting that as my first rep. Here we go. None of those were pretty. I was wobbling a lot, losing my balance a lot, having to check my balance a lot. Don't get frustrated. Every time you're wobbling and checking your balance, it's fine because it's actually great core work. You're causing all of those little stabilizer muscles in your core to be firing like crazy. So even though it's not what we're going for, don't feel too bad if you're wobbling. Try not to get too frustrated about it because you're still getting a great workout, you're getting your reps done, and you're getting a little extra core work. So try to reframe it as something not so terrible, and Hopefully it won't be so frustrating. I just need to regroup. I'm counting that as my first set of 10, even though they weren't pretty, but I really want to regroup and focus and see if I can put together a cleaner set. I'm going to do another set of 10, and then I'll take another little break and do 5. Hopefully another set of 10, that's my goal. All right, here we go. So I'm going to take a second and really plant that foot, find that balance. I'm very wobbly today. You know, some days your balance is just better than others. All right, here we go, another set of 10. So much better than the first set. It's almost making me want to redo the first set, but not quite. When I really focus, like I did on that last set, on planting that foot and really engaging all the muscles in my standing leg, starting from the foot up to my glutes, it makes me really feel that foot so much. So make sure when you do your stretching, I just have 5 reps left to go on this leg, and then we'll switch. It's 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So make sure when you do your stretching today that you're stretching your feet. Okay, I think most of the times we get hamstrings, you know, maybe quads, maybe, maybe glutes, hip flexors, but I feel like feet are oftentimes neglected. I stretch my feet every day. It's really important. Okay, other leg. So now that I finally kind of calibrated my body to balancing on the other leg, now we have to switch. So the first few reps might be a little bit of an adjustment. Do your best, but plant this foot into the ground. Take a second and feel that before you start, and it'll help the set go a lot smoother, hopefully. Okay, when you're ready. That was 10. I'm gonna do the same thing I did on the other leg. 10, 10, and flag. Take as long of a rest break as you need. You need to pause the video. Just stay with me, then pause the video. When you're ready, plant that foot, find a balance, breathe, and let's start on our next set of 10. I had to pause in that position. Anyway, there was a hair on the handle right there that had been driving me crazy, so just took advantage of the pause, remove the hair. I feel better now. That's 20. I know these are tough. I know I'm really feeling this standing foot and leg, but we have just 5 reps left. Let's walk it out. All right, last 5 reps, and then we're moving on to the next exercise. All right, plant the foot, find the balance, shoulders back and down, chest lifted high. Strong, tight, engaged core. Straight back. Push the booty back. Press into that standing leg, lift the knee, clean the back. That's 1. 2. Fight for that balance. 3. 2 more. 24. Last one. 25. All right. As you get fatigued, there's only so much you can do. Okay, it's really hard to maintain your balance on that exercise especially. So, and like I said, some days are better than others. I don't know why that is, and I only have my own like anecdotal evidence, but for me, that is 100% true. That some days my balance is like, you can't push me over, and other days I can't stand on one foot like at all. So I don't know what that's about, but today, not a great balance day, but I got through the reps, so I'm good with that. Oh my God, you guys, I stink because when I first came out and I actually started shooting the video, and then like this mosquito kept bugging me and I didn't want to get bitten up, so I stopped the video. I went inside and I put on insect repellent, and it stinks. I hate that stuff. All right, next is Zercher squats with an overhead press. So again, I'm gonna clean my sandbag. Just once. The sandbag's gonna stay in my hands like this for the whole set of 50, or however many we can get through. But I'm gonna squat, so again, pushing that booty back like I'm trying to touch that wall behind me with my booty, so that the weight stays in the heels. Back is straight, strong, tight, engaged core, chest is lifted high, shoulders back and down. Then sink down into your squat. And then on the way up, I'm gonna press the sandbag up overhead. Return to the starting position. That's 1 rep. We're doing 50 of those. Equipment-free modification, any squat variation you want. So you can just do air squats. You can do air squats and come up on your toes. You can do a squat with like an oblique twist or a leg lift like that. You can do a front kick. Any squat variation you want, okay? And if you want to do a weighted squat variation and you need help with that, I will show you that after I'm done. Right now, I want to get my 50 reps of Zercher squats and overhead press done as quickly as I can with excellent form, so here we go. 50, do your best. for me. We're already close to 30 minutes. I set a goal of 25 minutes because I thought it would realistically take me about 25 to 30, so I wanted to push myself and try to finish under 25. So it's gonna take longer than 30, but that's okay. I have just 20 squats left, and then we have just one more exercise, so it's not gonna be another 2-hour workout. All right, last 20 reps. I felt like I had strength in my legs, but something was uncomfortable in my arm. This handle was like pressing into my arm or something, so just want to reset and taking advantage and breathing for a minute. But by this time, I should have more than enough strength to get through. You know, what is like, something's uncomfortable right there. Okay, well, let's just push through and get through these last 20 reps. We got this. It's 40, 10 more. That's 50. So now, grab your mat or your towel. The last exercise is sandbag sit-ups. So if you don't have a sandbag, you can just do regular sit-ups. I'm going to be holding onto my sandbag like this. If you don't have a sandbag or you're just looking for an equipment-free modification, just do regular sit-ups or any other ab exercise you want. Okay, but if you want to keep it as close to what I'm doing, then that would be your equipment-free modification. I'm going to be doing the same thing by holding onto my sandbag. 50 reps, it's going to be tough, so do your best. All right, when you're ready, here we go. This is our last exercise, so let's push. That's only my 6th rep, but I need to pause because I got something in my eye. I have goggles, short goggles for this because I'm picking up all the dirt and gravel from the concrete and it's falling off the bag. So maybe just close my eyes. All right, I'm on 6. Here we go. probably just gonna do 3 more sets of 10. I don't feel like I need much of a rest in between the sets, but I think it's gonna help me to break them up and just rest for a few seconds in between. So let's go to 30. I'm on 20. Let's do another set of 10 without stopping. All right, that's 10. So I'm on rep 30. Just gonna pause for a few seconds. I feel like I need a little rest, but I think I can get through another set of 10 without pausing to rest for too long. So let's try for another set of 10. We'll see what happens. I'm just gonna do my best. Okay, that's 10. So that was my 40th rep. I have just one more set of 10 to go. These are tough, but we just have 10 left. All right, when you're ready, let's go. Okay, that's 50. It may be tempting to just collapse on your mat, but don't do that. Get up, shake it off, move around a little bit. Have just one rep left to go. As you know, if you follow my workouts regularly, no workout of mine is ever complete until we have done our bonus burpee. So let's go ahead and do our bonus burpee together right now. And then the workout will be officially complete. Okay, just one final rep. Here we go. All right, so before I wrap things up, let me just walk you through a few more modifications for ideas how you can do the exercises I'm doing today. If you don't have a sandbag or something similar that you can use, I'm gonna show you with my dumbbells, but if you have a kettlebell or a medicine ball, you could use that as well. And a household item would work just fine too. A jug of laundry detergent would work, or one of those, big water bottles, or, like the big gallon ones, or if you have like the big 2.5 gallon ones. Look around your house, see if you have household items that will work, but you can really do the same thing with any kind of weight pretty much. So I have my dumbbells in front of me facing this way. I'm gonna put my hands in front of the dumbbells or behind the dumbbells. I don't know, I guess it depends on your perspective. I guess for me it would be in front, and from your perspective it would be behind. Anyway, put your hands here. Walk or kick the feet back, cross the leg, do your push-up. Leg goes back, walk or jump the feet back in, and now you can grab your dumbbells and finding your form. You can do a high pull. It's basically a standing, an upright row, okay? So that's one possibility. You could do your push-ups on the dumbbells if you want. So cross the leg, do a push-up on the dumbbells, and then stand and do a hammer curl, overhead press. You could do a bent over fly, you know, get creative. But any kind of little combo that consists of a push-up and some sort of upper body exercise lifting the weight. So dumbbells, kettlebell, medicine ball, household item, pretty much any weight will work for that, and pretty much any variation you want to come up with. So the next exercise was deadlifts. I'll show you again with my dumbbells, but if you don't have dumbbells, you could hold a kettlebell or a medicine ball in front of you for this, and just keep it there the whole time. That can be your added weight. So for example, or you can hold one dumbbell like this. You can do your deadlift. You can drop the weight if you want, and then bring it up to your chest. You can press it up overhead if you want, although we're going to be doing overhead presses with the next exercise. So that's one possibility if you have a medicine ball or a kettlebell, something that you're gonna, or like a jug of laundry detergent, something that you're gonna hold together like in both your hands like this. You could also use water bottles, have a water bottle in each hand, or you can do it with your dumbbells, one in each hand, okay? So I'm holding my dumbbells in front of me like this. Drop the weight down, bring the knee up, and then from here, you can bring weights to your side and do a hammer curl. You can, or a bicep curl, or as you come up, you could do a reverse curl, like that, right? Where you're just doing this with the weight. So right now, see my palms are facing you. That's another possibility. So yeah, again, pretty much any weight that you have, whether it's dumbbells, a set of dumbbells, or one dumbbell, or a kettlebell, medicine ball, household item, like water bottles or a jug of laundry detergent, pretty much any weight will work. So the next exercise was our Zercher squats. So again, a medicine ball or a kettlebell held together in both your hands like this, or one dumbbell will work fine. So from here you can squat and then do an overhead press. So whatever weight you've got, again, household item, basically whatever weight you used for the deadlifts will work just as well for this. If you have two dumbbells that you want to use, you could use thrusters. Usually that's my go-to replacement for Zercher squats plus an overhead press if I'm not using my sandbag. So start with your weights up here on your shoulders and then squat on the way up. You're gonna do your overhead press, okay? That's a thruster. So squat, press the weights up overhead. So again, and yeah, again, any weight will work, and you can do that with water bottles as well. So whatever weight you used for your deadlifts, just use them for the squats. And last was sit-ups. So again, really any kind of weight will work. I'm going to show you with one dumbbell. I forgot to mention that my dumbbells I'm using for this are 10 pounds a piece that I'm using to demonstrate to you. You may need something lighter. You may need something heavier. It depends on you. It depends on your strength. It depends on your level of fitness. It depends on what you've got available to you. And it depends on how hard you want to push yourself today. So please make the decision that is best for you. Don't grab a weight that's too heavy to do the exercise that we're doing, okay? If it feels too heavy for you, then you need to scale back. You need to find something else, okay? I can't tell you the right weight for you because everyone's different. So please pay attention, listen to your body, make the decision that's best for you. For the sit-ups, again, any type of weight will work. So a dumbbell, a kettlebell, a medicine ball, a household item. But I just want you to be aware, now we're gonna be down on our mat. I'll show you with one dumbbell, we're gonna be down on our mat and we're gonna be lifting the weight up overhead like this. And when I'm right here, this weight is right above my face. And if I lose my grip, I'm gonna drop a dumbbell on my face. And I don't wanna do that, and I don't want you doing that. So, if you choose to add weight to your sit-ups, please be mindful of the weight that you're using. Please be mindful during the rep. Make sure that you've got a really good grip on your dumbbell or your kettlebell or whatever you're using. I think that gloves help a lot. That's why I always wear my fitness gloves, because my hands get sweaty and that makes it much more difficult to really make sure that I have a good grip on my weight. The gloves help a lot. So please be careful. If you don't trust your ability to hold on to that weight with a really secure, tight grip the whole time, and you don't feel confident that you're not gonna drop it on your face, then please do this exercise without any added weight, okay? Just do the body weight version that I showed you earlier. I really, really don't want anyone dropping a kettlebell or a dumbbell on their face, so be careful. All right, so now the workout is officially over. I have provided modifications for those of you who do not have a sandbag or something similar that you can use. I have provided equipment-free alternatives, but as always, if anything is unclear with any of the individual exercises that we're doing today, with the format, if you need any further help with modifications or substitutions, if you need to see beginner modifications specifically, please just ask. I am always more than happy to do anything I can to answer your questions and provide guidance so that I can make the workouts accessible to anyone and everyone who wants to do them. Before I go, let me just give you today's code phrase of the day. Our secret code phrase of the day is, I must be at the nexus of the universe. So if you are still watching this video, please let me know you are still watching the video by going down to the comment section and typing a comment that says, I must be at the nexus of the universe. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this workout. If you did this workout with me today, thank you so much. Please let me know what you thought of it and how you did. And now I am going to add on some additional cardio just for myself. So if you would like to do that, I will tell you what I'm doing. I'm not going to show it to you. You can go do it on your own. But if you want to do exactly what I'm doing today, I am going to add an additional 20 minutes and additional 20 minutes of cardio with my jump rope. So moderate paced cardio. I have my timer set for 2 intervals, 10-second rest intervals, 20-second work intervals times 40 rounds. I am going to get some music going and I'm going to knock out a quick 20 minutes of additional cardio. That part's totally optional. If you want to add on some additional cardio but you don't have a jump rope, go for a bike ride or a jog or a swim or hike, anything you want to do. Okay, now that's really it for today. I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you so much to everyone who has been working out with me lately and subscribing and liking the videos and commenting and sharing, and especially if you've been commenting with the secret code phrase of the day. I appreciate you guys all very, very much. That is it for today, and I will see you all next time. Bye.